What's up, guys? Coming to you. I want to talk to you about Superman #6. So, I'm in a weird place today. That's why I'm not. I haven't uploaded in a while. It's been a pretty crazy week. Hope y'all are having a great lead up to Christmas. But yeah. So I read I've been not looking forward to Superman #6 because John is back, is what they say. And I don't know. Bendis didn't do well for Lois returning. Like she's back, but she's not. Like she doesn't want to live with Superman. I'm like, what in the world? Like that's stupid. Um, like that's not Lois Lane. And then, so I'm just like, what's she gonna do to John? Like I don't know. I'm loving him over in Adventures of Super Sons. So if you want a good John and Damian Wayne, that's great over there with Tomasi. But yeah, so I didn't hate this book. I'd say, I'm sure a lot of people are going to. The first half, there's so much narration, and it's so boring. Like I didn't enjoy it at all. It was just too much reading. Yeah, they could have just left it at maybe cut like two-thirds of it, like all of this reading. The artwork was cool though, I wish they had just left like just the artwork where they show the people being in the fight. Maybe just like a fourth of the narration would have been great. But Superman's thinking back and forth about him and Zod, his relationship with Zod, and his relationship with Rogal Zar. And then he just randomly shouts for Kandor, and then it talks a whole bunch about why he yelled for Kandor, and was he really doing it for Kandor or for Zod? And I was like, I don't care. Like, whatever. Right before the battle ends, he gets sucked back out of the Phantom Zone. I'm like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you have some kind of finality with him and Zod? Like they're finally fighting together for a change. Like, and then they took him out. I guess he wanted to fight future stuff. I feel like, alright, so what ends up happening is Superman ends up running around the world to save people now that he's back on Earth and not in the Phantom Zone. And they keep telling him that's more important than those two villains. But I feel like Superman would have gone back to help Zod. Zod came and saved him. I felt like he would have done the favor back and helped to stay with Zod to help him beat Rogal Zar. But I guess it's going to end up with another battle with Superman and Zod. Like, why did you abandon me? Anyways, at the end, he's flying around and suddenly John shows up. And I will say, I think he looks pretty cool, but he's too old. Like, he went from 10 years old to, that looks like he's like 16. It's like age 6 years. That's so weird. He's too old in this. John is not that old. Like, suddenly he's older than Damian Wayne. I haven't hated. I don't hate the return, so I'll say that. But I just find it really, really weird. He just pops out of nowhere, looking 6 years older. Like, what's going on there? I don't. It bothers me more than I'm really interested in it. So I don't know. This issue is okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. I'd say, some people might claim it's bad. I didn't think it was, but it wasn't good. So it's just kind of in that weird place where it gives a little bit of enjoyment, but it's not like worth $4. You know, if it were a $2 book, I'd be like, hey, you know, it's a pretty good book. You know, it's worth every penny, but it's not worth $4 in my opinion. And I've enjoyed Bendis. You know, I was surprised to find that I did enjoy Bendis. But it's not every issue. He's very inconsistent in my opinion. Some issues are better than others, and I don't know. You know, just sometimes he's good, sometimes he's bad. That's just how I think it is. So, anyways, I'm not overly excited to see what's going to happen next. I feel like I've done a pretty good job at giving Bendis a shot, and he's done fairly well in my opinion. Well, I should say he's done okay. He's done okay. So I had my expectations way down here, like whoosh, way down here. You can't see my hand, but it's almost to the floor. And then he brought it up to like 2 feet off the floor. And so I was like, hey, you know, this is much better than I thought it was going to be. Which doesn't mean that it's like Tomasi level from Superman. But, you know, it is what it is. So let me know what you think. Have you... I know that most people have hated it, but you know what? Let me know. You know, why do you not like it? What do you like about it? You know, what do you look forward to? There is a huge page that, despite all the failings of Bendis, they keep promoting him. Now, I'm excited about this, I will say, but I don't know why they would call it Bendis's Wonder Comics. Like, he's not writing all of these. They got the Wonder Twins. That's pretty cool. I got Dial H for Hero, so that's pretty neat. So when I saw this, I was like, oh no, this is going to be the Young Justice team. Like, no Cassie. Well, okay, there's Cassie, but no like Martian, Miss Martian. No some of the other heroes that I'm kind of blanking on. So some of these characters are actually in their own titles, I think. Not all in Young Justice, hopefully. So I want them to be in their own title, not all in Young Justice. I want some of the more Young Justice-y characters. Anyways, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think, and I will catch you next time. Peace.